Hey guys, Graham Lutz here with Formula Athletics. I want to talk today a little bit about pain. As a personal trainer, I often have people coming in here who have a knee problem, a hip problem, a shoulder issue, right? Everybody's got something, and most people use those somethings as a reason not to get in shape, a reason not to get back in the gym, a reason not to get out and get active. And I want to talk about how we can start to think about these things differently as solvable issues, right? So there's 4 areas where most pain comes from. Number 1 is going to be catastrophic injuries. So most people are not walking around with their leg in a splint, having just gotten in a car accident, right? Number 2 is pathological, meaning some kind of cancer, bone cancer, or some other kind of degenerative disease. For most people, that's not the issue. The large majority of pain that we see in the gym is this everyday aches and pain kind of stuff, right? So when you have your shoulder thing, right, it most often is going to come from 2 areas. Either a movement dysfunction, meaning that a joint that's supposed to turn one way is turning a different way. So in fact, let's think about this. You can imagine for a second if every day I hung on this door and swung just like this and back. What do you think is going to happen to those hinges over time? Over time, we're going to see a little pile of metal shavings down at the bottom. So if we talk about our shoulder or our knee again, we're doing the same thing, right? If you're over and over bending your knee just slightly off, long term, that creates all kind of problem. So that little thing you have happening in your knee could just be a movement dysfunction. And here at Formula Athletics, we have trainers who are experts in how the body should move, right? So we can take the way you move, spend a little time watching you, and start to resolve some of those issues. Now, the 4th place that pain comes from is at least as common, and this is going to be a tissue imbalance, okay? So that's going to mean one of a couple things. It could be that your hamstrings are way too tight compared to your calves, compared to your quads. It could be that your hamstrings are weak compared to your quads, right? So if we've got these imbalances in tissues, that just means that you're going to have a pull on a joint in one direction way more than the other. And when your forces are out of balance, that can cause some pain and cause some shearing stresses, just like the movement dysfunction and hanging on that door while it swings. So, as always, one of the things that we like to do here is offer anybody who's interested a free trial. You can come in, spend 90 minutes with a coach, an expert coach who's going to watch you move. We can put you through some movement assessments and start to get an idea of kind of where some of your pain is coming from. So you have a nagging shoulder thing that's just been around forever and you think it's going to be around forever, give me a chance to look at that. Let's fix your shoulder thing. Cool? Again, Graham Lutz here from Formula Athletics. You can find me at formulaathletics.com. You can give me a call at 404-723-1577, or you can email me, Graham@formulaathletics.com. See you tomorrow.